Okay, so this is the Flesh Ripper Demon. This mask was actually so huge, I had to move it to this shelf right here, because it would not fit in the small space right here. But yeah, this mask is actually really cool. It's actually not as bad as it looks like on its website. It's actually a really nice. How do I say? It's like a nice comparison to its photo. I know Horror Dome has like over years they've had like a lot of complaints about their masks not looking as good as their catalog photos. But honestly, this mask it's not even that bad. It's actually really cool. I really love this mask actually. Um, the only nitpick I have for this mask that I could say is that I just wish that the bib was cut and tattered like its photo. But other than that, the mask is incredible. Like I love this mask. I will definitely be doing business with them in the near future. Definitely want to get more masks from them down the road that I've always wanted for a handful of years. But yeah, I really wanted to get this mask just to get things like how I say like situated like that I know that their quality is good and that if basically to see if I should still keep on doing business with them. And judging from this mask, I definitely should. This mask is incredible, and I'm just really happy it came in pretty fast. um, yeah, the mask itself, I'm gonna start to go into some details right here. So the mask is a full head latex mask. These are actually a lot bigger than your typical latex masks. They're made very large, which is pretty cool. I like displaying my masks, and so I have no problem with large masks. Um, yeah, this mask is pretty big. Here's the back side of it, and just look at those details. Like those details just look incredible. Um, it's definitely worth the money. Here's the back slit of the mask. I will say, I feel like the shipping is too expensive, a bit too expensive. But the mask arrived within, I want to say maybe 3 days, maybe 3 to 4 days. So, the bright side is they come in pretty fast. It's just that I feel like the shipping just costs a bit too much. But other than that, I have no complaints with them whatsoever. Here's the tag for the mask, Flesh Ripper Demon. You guys can check out the horrordome.com. They got costume props, masks, and just any other things that you need for your haunting needs or spoopy needs. But yeah, so the details in the face just look really good. Like the mask is just beautiful. It's loaded with a lot of detail, and I really like the eyes. It has a red color to them, red pupil or yellow around them. And I like the staples around the face itself. It's like closed shut. It's got some gnarly looking teeth with some cool stitching right there. It's pretty cool. And I just love how the chin is a different color from the neck. And you just see like the stapled skin. And this mask really is incredible. I just can't get enough of like what they were able to put out. And yeah, this mask just looks scary too. It looks really freaky in person. This mask is definitely the weirdest one in my room so far. I don't know what's going on here. I want to say they took inspiration from the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers, because that's kind of what it reminds me of when I see this. Actually, I'll show you real quick some other Horror Dome masks that I have. I have these three currently displayed. That's actually my very first one that got my channel started. And I have a few here in the bottom as well. And also over here, I have a few more on display as well. The meathead. This is a pretty popular one. This one's a mask that everybody's been wanting to just see, and I reviewed it a lot of times in my channel. And here's the Bad Moon Werewolf. This one, I don't think I reviewed. I think I just did an unboxing for this one. But yeah, this is the Flesh Ripper Demon, and this mask is actually pretty heavy as well. It's not super heavy, but because of the detail that's going on, you know, over the head, and just the length of the mask, it's just a pretty big mask. I will give it a size comparison. Here's a regular face mask that I got from a friend. I purchased from a friend. This is basically the size comparison to this guy. Show you how huge this mask is, and I'm not joking on the size here. But yeah, I really like the different skin tones here, and you see how just nasty some of the flesh around the mask itself looks. You see little, it's like it's nailed down on his neck. It is really a gnarly mask. And this mask is wearable. You see some vision slits beneath the eyes here. Typically with a lot of masks, they have this thing where they, let me just focus here. They have this thing where they basically make vision slits underneath the eyes or above the eyes. Flesh Ripper Demon happens to have them underneath the eyes, and he has 2 nostrils right there, so you can breathe out of, and the mouth itself I don't think has any breathing holes, but I'm pretty I'm not really gonna wear this. This is just mainly a display piece. I do enjoy that they still included some ventilation between the nostrils, though. I am pretty thankful for that. And the mask itself actually retails, I think, somewhere around, I want to say, I think it's like $67, and plus $20 shipping. And it ends up being, I think it was like $69, and it ended up being somewhere around between $90, I think it was $97 shipped. Again, I just wish that that shipping was cheaper, but other than that, the mask it was well worth it. It's been so long too since I've gotten a mask where it's like a monster. Like it's it's been so long since I got a mask. And also mass. I think I want to say that they're mass produced. Over here, Horror Dome, they have right here, made in Mexico stamp right there. So these guys are mass produced. But other than that, this mask is pretty damn awesome. And again, if you guys want to check them out, I will link their website in the description below so you guys can check out their stuff. But yeah, guys, that's basically all I had to say on this mask. It's just really gnarly looking. And I'm gonna throw this on real quick so you guys can see what it looks like worn, and I'll even give you my thoughts on what the mask feels worn. I actually wanted to do another overview of the mask. I want to apologize. Earlier in my review, the mask was actually underneath this light over here, and maybe it just overshadowed the colors of what the actual mask looks like. But again, the mask actually looks really awesome. The mask itself, it has very cool colors. You see a lot of pinks and some, you know, variety of different flesh tones, and it just looks really cool. Okay, so basically, while I was wearing the mask, it's I want to say typically for a lot of mass-produced masks, It's difficult to see out of. It's not too difficult. I was actually able to see, I think, through this eyeball right here, this little eye slit. But you guys can fix that. You can add like a foam pad inside. Maybe get it from like Michael's or something. Just apply it inside, and you should be able to see a lot better. But again, due to the size of the mask, it's like it obscures my vision because my head is like really small inside the mask. But again, I don't buy these for like haunt purposes or anything. I just buy these masks for display. A lot of horror dome masks that I've gotten were just meant for display. But actually, this one right here, I wore 3 years in a row for Halloween when I was younger, and I just remember getting a lot of good compliments from that mask. But yeah, this mask again is just mainly for display purposes. If I were to like wear something, like say if I were to go to a haunt, I'd probably wear something like this now. My style really has changed, but I just decided to do like a blast from the past kind of deal. I just wanted to check out their masks again. But yeah, in the future I do plan on getting some more horror dome masks. But yeah, this mask has been the Flesh Ripper Demon. We do a quick 360. Mask itself, you see the different skin tones on the back. I really want to say that the demon took a bunch of victims and he just like flayed their flesh away, and he just collects them. All these masks from the Horror Dome, they have their different individual stories, and I really believe this mask took a lot of inspiration from the Creeper himself. But yeah guys, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's mask review, and I will catch you guys next time with some more content.